Biomes are defined as similar climatic conditions on Earth, such as communities of plants, animals, and soil organisms, and are often referred to as ecosystems. Biomes are defined by factors such as plant structures, leaf types, plant species, and climate. Unlike ecozones, biomes are defined by genetic, taxonomic, or historical similarity. Biomes are often identified by particular patterns of ecological succession and climax vegetation. Ecoregions are grouped in both biomes and ecozones. A fundamental classification of biome is terrestrial biomes and aquatic biomes. Biomes are often known in English by local names. Sometimes an entire biome may be targeted for protection, especially under an individual nation's biodiversity action plan. Climate is a major factor determining the distribution of terrestrial biomes. Among the important climatic factors are latitude, humidity, seasonal variation, dry summer, wet winter, and elevation. The most widely used system of classifying biomes corresponds to latitude and humidity. Biodiversity generally increases away from the poles toward the equator and increases with humidity.
Hello, my name is Luis Mena. My ID number is 2010-20438. And biomes are classifications schemes which define biomes using climatic parameters. There was a significant push to understand the relationship between these climatic parameters and properties of ecosystems energetics, because such discoveries will enable to prediction of rates of energy capture and transfer among components within ecosystems. And general results from the study were that precipitation and water use led to above-ground primary production. Solar radiation and temperature led to below-ground primary production. And temperature and water led to cool and warm seasons growth habit.
Hello, my name is Luis Esteban Estratenas. I talk about Whitaker's biome type classification scheme. Whitaker appreciates biotypes as a representation of the great diversity of the living world, and saw the need to establish a simple way to classify them. He based his classification scheme on two abiotic factors, precipitation and temperature. His scheme can be seen as a simplification of Holdridge, one more readily accessible. Key definition for understanding Whitaker's scheme: physiognomy, the apparent characteristics, outward features, or appearance of ecological community of species. Biome, a grouping of terrestrial ecosystems on a given continent that are similar in vegetation structure, physiognomy, features of the environment, and characteristics of their animals communities. Formation, a major kind of community on a given continent. Biome types, grouping of convergent biomes of formation of different continents defined by physiognomy. Formation types, a grouping of convergent formations. Whitaker's parameters for classifying biome types. Whitaker sees the need for a simple way to express the relationship of community structure to environment. Use what he called gradient analysis of ecocyclic patterns to relate communities to climate on a worldwide scale. Whitaker considered four main in the terrestrial realm: internal levels, climatic moisture gradient, temperature gradient by altitude, temperature gradient by latitude. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Gerson Castillo. I am following with the car's parameters for classifying biome types. Whitaker noted several trends that allowed him to qualitatively establish biome types. The gradient runs for favorable to extreme with corresponding change in productivity. Trends in diversity of structure follow trends in species diversity. Alpha and beta species diversity decrease from favorable to extreme environments. Each growth form has its characteristic place of maximum importance along the ecoclimate. The same growth form may be dominant and similar environments in widely different parts of the world. Walter system classification scheme developed by the Heinrich Walter, a German ecologist, differs from both the Whitaker's and Holdridge extreme because it takes into account the seasonality of temperature and precipitation, and the system also based on precipitation and temperature finds 9 major biomes with important climate traits and vegetation types. The boundaries of each biome correlated to the condition of moisture and cold stress that are strong determinants of the plant's form, and therefore the vegetation that defines the regions. An extreme condition such as flooding in swamp can create different kinds and communities within the same biomes. The valley system is based on climate and is divided into 7 domains, with further divisions based on other climates characteristics. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Diego Salas and my ID number is 2010202439, and I'm going to talk about the WWF system, a team of biologists convened by the World Wide Fund for Nature, WWF, developed an ecological land classification system that identifies 14 biomes called major habitat types, and further divided the world's land area into 867 territorial ecoregions. Each territorial ecoregion has a specific eco-ID format: capital letters XX, NN, and capital letters LN. The capital letters XX is the ecozone, the NN is the biome number, and the capital letters NN is the individual number. This classification is used to define the global 200 list of ecoregions identified by the WWF as priorities for conservation. Anthropogenic biomes. Humans have fundamentally altered global patterns of biodiversity and ecosystem processes. As a result, the vegetation forms predicted by conventionally biome systems are rarely observed across most of Earth's land surface. Anthropogenic biomes provide an alternative view of the terrestrial biosphere based on global patterns of sustained direct human interaction with ecosystems, including agriculture, human settlement, urbanization, forestry, and other use of land. The major anthropogenic biomes are dense settlements, the croplands, rangelands, and forests.